Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you guys my TBR. If you don't know what TBR means, it means to be read. Books that you want to read that are in your shelf. As you can see, I'm bringing a total different hijab style, hijab material plus color, because I realized in all of my videos until now I'm wearing a black hijab, even though everyone knows that I rarely wear black hijab, but black hijab is the to-go. And I was like, Sana, that's not you. If you're Muslim, you know the brand Bella and you know how pricey it is. And I was like, press, oh yeah, I ordered, oops, my finger slipped and now it is here. Okay, let's get back to the main topic. And it has been quite a while since I made my last bookish video. My problem is I have been lacking, and during that time where I made that video I was like, you will never ever catch me slipping with my reading. I will always read. What? It is now my new hobby, because when I was little, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of people who are on BookTube, they always say, yeah, when I was little I was always reading and now I'm getting back to my old me. Never me. It was never me. Never ever.
So pick me. Choose me. Love me.
Besides, I had like this phase where I read books, which was Die drei Aufrufezeichen. I started watching To All the Boys I've Loved Before. That movie is now my comfort movie. I know a lot of things are cringy on there, but cringy things can be a good hug to you sometimes. So I watched that and then I found out, oh, it's from a book series. Ordered, and I read through the series like I've been a marathon reader. Alright, so I did not section the book, so I will grab from the pile. So this is All the Lovers in the Night from Mieko Kawakami. Japanese literature is so poetic and so heart-wrenching. I also read one of the books from this author. What was the name again? Heaven! Yeah, it was Heaven. It was so good. Obviously it was sad, but it was so good. It is about a girl who was not really in touch with people. Some painful memories from her past begin to resurface, and she's now trying to, let go of her guard. So the next book, I bought it while I was watching Gilmore Girls, and I was like, I need a book. I just need a Gilmore Girls like book. And I came across on TikTok with this, The Pumpkin Spice Cafe. The thing is, I actually read already 30 pages and then I put it down because I was traveling back home and I was like, I don't want to read this there, and I didn't bring it with me, and now it's not autumn anymore. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna read it, because it will not be fun reading this during spring, and it's right now still cold. Maybe I will still read it, who knows. I think a farmer is meeting a girl who is from the town, from a big city, and now she is taking over the cafe of her aunt, I think. And it is also about Logan. Routine. He wants nothing to do with a big new girl except that he finds himself inexplicably drawn to her. I didn't hear good reviews from this, but I didn't care because I just want a Gilmore Girls book. But I don't really like buying books when it has low reviews, because I know A, it might be waste of money, B, waste of time, but I'm trusting it, so I still think I will read it. But also, I don't really like small town books. So who am I fooling? So this one, I'm so excited to read this. Guys, I've been craving for a good romance book, and I'm not really in the mood right now to really search up. And I was just like, you know what? We'll get a romance book, click on TikTok. I know we should not trust TikTok all the time, but I feel like I'm gonna trust this, the right move. And I heard this is from a series, but separate books that are kind of like a series. So I might read the other ones too. I think this is about a basketball player. Oh, okay. So she is living with an NBA celebrity, Ryan Shea. So he's a player. Let alone acting as his adoring girlfriend. Oh yeah, this is fake dating. I love enemies to lovers and fake date, especially fake dating. Like, what do you mean fake dating? It is so fun to read how they fall in love and try to be like, no, I don't love you, but I actually love you, And also heard that the main character Ryan is a dream boyfriend book. we will see, we'll see. The Kind Worth Killing. It is a thriller, and I actually love thrillers, but in these days I just want something sweet, but I'm trying to pull through with it. I also want to go to a cafe today, so who knows, maybe I will bring you guys with me and I will read this a bit more. I'm on page 40. Then this is about a husband who is right now on the airport, and he meets another woman, and they're talking kind of like just small talks, and then it comes out that he wants to kill his wife and she wants to help him. The reviews on Goodreads said it's really good. Trust the process, I guess. All right, I have 2 books. I'm just gonna present them both. It is classics. It's not German classics, but in German they are classic. I feel like these are not German classics. I don't know. This one is a Brazilian, I think. But this one, I'm not sure. This might be a German classic, but I don't think either. Vom Ende der Einsamkeit and Der Alchemist. I mean, everyone should know this book. Everyone. And also this one. I think this is about 2 siblings. Right? Yeah, this is about siblings, and this is about life. Just, you know, just about life. These are like original Gilmore Girls books in German. I actually want to read these in English, but nowhere to be found. Nowhere. If it was found, it was found for 50 euros. Yeah, not gonna do that. So we're gonna do this because I'm gonna fill my void whenever I miss watching the show. Just reading these, because they are literally the same. The script is just on these. It's so funny because once I was watching the episode and I just was, you know what, I'm gonna read that chapter from that episode. Nothing was left out. So next thing is the 100 Years War on Palestine. You all so far should know about the genocide that is going on in Palestine, still is going on. It becomes every day more brutal, and it's really important to actually find out about the history. Of course, we have like basic knowledge, but to deep dive and in detail. Next thing is The Open Water. So I bought this book because it's a short book. So if I read a thick book, I could read this as a transition to another thick book, you know? It's a love story. 2 young people meet up at a pub in South East London. Both are Black British. Both won scholarships to private schools where they struggle to belong. Both are now artists. He a photographer, she a dancer trying to make their mark in a city that by turn celebrates and rejects them. Tentatively, tenderly, they fall in love, but 2 people who seem destined to be together can still be torn apart by fear and violence. It sounds poetic. So, next thing that I want to just get through it is the series of Turkish literature. First, Orhan Pamuk. These are the books. This one is about Istanbul, and y'all, I am not from Istanbul, nor was I born there, nor did I go there ever fully. Like, yes, I went to Istanbul, but I was little back then. Since then, I didn't really have the chance to go to Istanbul again, and if I miss it, I will read it. But it's really tough because I have to admit my Turkish is good, but not the best. So I have to get over my fear and just start reading Turkish books. I actually read one already, Kırk Mantolu, right? Yeah, Kırk Mantolu, Kırk Madonna, yeah. And I love that book so much. I read that book in 2 days, or a day even, because it was a masterpiece. This is Masumiyet Müzesi. Oh, I think this is also about Istanbul. Oh my god, I didn't know about that, but I don't know. These are 3 Turkish literatures from Sabahattin Ali. If you're Turkish, you know him. If you don't know him, now you know him. Ah, here it is! Kırk Mantolu Madonna. I have still 2 of them. İçimizdeki Şeytan and Kuyucaklı Yusuf. Yeah. Now I have like also other Brazilian. I think these are Brazilian authors. Also in Turkish. This is a self-help book, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna read it. But yeah, I have it, you know, in case. So next thing is, I'm so excited to get into this. You have no idea. I literally want to drop every book that I want to read and just get into this. A lot of people, some people don't like series. I love book series because you stick with something, and especially if you love the characters or the book, just the storyline, you are obsessed. And obsession is something that cures my boring life. I need something fun to be obsessed about, and this is the next thing that I want to be obsessed about. It's It's Magnolia Parks, written by Jessa Hastings. I heard it is a toxic book. Yes, is it? It is a toxic book. And it is something like Gossip Girls, a lot of love, drama, millionaires, this and that. But you know what, I actually want to buy the last book because I didn't know that it was from a series, because I heard this book is too good. And I was like, oh my gee, it looks like fun and sounds like fun. I was about to order it and then I see it's a series. Sign me in, sign me up. So here I am having the first book first. You know, I actually want to buy the whole series, but I'm broke. The Night Circus. I'm not sure really what it is about, but I also heard that you should not know really what this is about. You should just get into it. And there is a YouTuber that I watched for a quite while. Here, her name, I forget names, okay, my apologies, but she is someone who is rating books in such a good critical way, and she is not just reading books, she is reading books, you know, like she has this passion. Obviously I'm not saying that we have the both same taste, but I trusted her when she said that this is one of her favorite book, and I was like, oh girl, say less. Ordered. Alright, next book is Eure Heimat ist unser Albtraum. Short stories about a lot of like authors that tell their story, who struggle with racism, I think, or just in general their struggle. This book, you will be like, Senna, how are you reading this? Senna, are you sure you're gonna read that? Yes, I am sure, because I read the first book of it. And if you ask me how did I do it, I don't know. I really don't know, but that book really sucked me into. Oh my god, they are watching me. He has to go. Wallah, he has to go. He has to go. He has to go. And then I'm gonna stay on top again. Okay, you will probably be like, okay, Senna, how are you reading this? In my defense, I actually read the first book, which was about almost 900 pages. I know, almost 900 pages. But that book really got me into heavy fantasy, and then I understood what it was about. What is the fun about it if you don't understand anything about the book in the first 50 pages? It is really hard to get into the first, not even 50, first 100 pages because you have to get to know the world building, and there are so many characters presented to you at once that you are confused at first. But after that patient, you just will love it. And this is the second one. A Day of Fallen Nights from Samantha Shannon. The first book. Good question, great question. I forgot about the title. As you can see, I'm not good with names nor titles. It was something about orange trees. Okay, here guys, I am ashamed, but I gave it 5 stars in my defense. So this one also has been on my shelf for way too long, but it is a depressing book, because me and depressing books are like this. If you watched my last book video, you know that I said that I actually liked A Little Life. Do I recommend it? No, because it's really, you have to look up the trigger warnings, but I liked it kind of, I know. Yet this book is My Dark Vanessa. I think she's suicidal. Let me read. She's now 32, and in the storm of allegations against powerful men in 2017, the teacher Jacob Strain has just been accused of sexual abuse. Vanessa is horrified by this news because she's quite certain that the relationship she had with Strain wasn't abuse, it was love. She's sure of that. OMG! I want to read this, but it's too dark for me right now. This is a too dark book for me. I need lovey-dovey. Like I said, lovey-dovey. The last book, ladies and gentlemen. This book has been gifted to me out of nowhere. Kubra, shout out to you, baby. You sent this to me and I was so surprised. I was like, is this a love letter? Is this a sign of love? It is. This is The Adventures of Amina El-Sirafi. I hope I pronounced it right. Let's see. A pirate of infamy and one of the most storied and scandalous captains to ever sail the 7 seas. It's about pirates? I'm so sorry, I never read the back, but I knew that I was going to read it because I like fantasy books. This sounds like fun. Me and adventures are like this. Bring me a fun book, I will literally sit there and giggle. The thing is, I already had this top on. I don't want to change my stuff, so I picked this skirt. This is my outfit. I love it. Alright, I'm back. Did I buy any book? Of course not. I had self-discipline in me, y'all. The thing is, I want to buy one book, even though I did not go there to buy a book, because your girl is feeling a bit today, so I was like, you know what? But no, I read my book, like I said, The Kind Worth Killing, and I, no joke, read 60 pages. 60 pages in one set, just so I could like get through 200 pages. So I'm 100 pages in. Yes. Even though I was hungry, I ordered chai latte, an empty stomach plus coffee / chai latte. Not good, you know. I have now stomach ache, but I forced myself to feel the aesthetic, to feel the vibe. I felt it, but now I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing to say, but don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. No, don't. This is so embarrassing, but yeah. If you like me, you gotta push the like button. Like in all videos, I'm gonna always remind you guys about the genocide that is still happening in Palestine. It has been over 110 days, and there has been like discussion at the UN and South Africa. There is yet no action being made. I mean, I was surprised. What has UN done until now? Exactly nothing. But still, it is important for us to raise our voice and spread the information, the newest information. I'm gonna link here, you guys, an Instagram account that I have been following that updates every day, literally every 2 hours. Also, don't forget to pray. Dua is biggest key for us Muslims, and we cannot stop doing that. I hope you liked this video, and the next video will probably be a vlog in Rotterdam. Yes, because I am going to meet Emily, my bestie, my life, my soul, my everything, my babe. I'm gonna meet her there because she is living her life there, and we're gonna have some fun day in Rotterdam, and I hope you guys will continue watching me. Have a nice, lovely day.